Hi YouTubers, welcome back to TT's Tarot. Today I'm going to do a reading for Taurus. Birthdays April 20th through May 20th. We have two new decks and one old and faithful Taurus. We're going to start out your reading with the new deck called What's the Tea? Oh my gosh, What's the News? I'm so sorry. What's the tea? Maybe the tea's about to spill for you, Taurus. I don't know. But this deck is called What's the News? And so far, I really like this deck. It's a nice deck. I'm super happy to have it. Super grateful. I'm excited to see what's about to come out for you, baby boo. We're going to tap into an old and faithful deck, the Psychic Tarot Oracle cards. Love this deck. I've had it for a long, long, long time. And I'm just super thankful, gracious, and grateful to have this a part of my collection as well. Okay. And then we're going to finish up the reading with Love Oracle. Pull a couple Love Oracle cards and see what is coming out for you in love and romance. Taurus, if this reading resonates with you, please comment, like, share, subscribe, and turn on your bell notification so you know when your home skillet biscuit is posted. Also, big huge shout outs to all 45 of my subscribers. I'm super thankful, gracious, and grateful for every comment, every share, every like, and of course, you guys clicking that button and becoming a part of the dream goddamn team. So thank you, Taurus. Archangel Michael, please guide the energy for Taurus. Birthdays April 20th through May 20th. Show them the cards that they truthfully need to see. Please guide the energy for Taurus. Supersize me. Supersize me, baby. We have Bonnie and Clyde. We have Liftoff, Red Flags. Okay. Hold on. Let me get one more card for Taurus, please. Show me the card, Taurus. Okay. It gave me a big bunch, but. And then we have Skirt. Somebody falling down the damn stairs at the bottom of the bed. I'll put that to the sword. Okay. We have My Boo, Lucky Break, and Sneaky Lane. Why y'all always cheating on people, Taurus? God damn. Either y'all always cheating or somebody always messing around on y'all. But it's really y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Like a lot of the readings I be doing for Taurus, like it be y'all doing the fuck ass shit. Why y'all doing that? Why? Like just why? I don't know. But that's the type of things y'all be doing. Hold on, I have to organize it in the way that I feel it's coming out. Okay. No. All right, we have Supersize Me. Doing too much, excessive, overindulging. You've been overindulging and rumpa pumping in the bed, Tori. Tori. It feels like a little overindulgent in like your sex life. But it could be in food, it could be in alcohol, it could be in smoking, it could be, any kind of vice that you have, it could be that. So don't take it just as sexual, but that's what I'm getting for a lot of you Tauruses. I'm getting y'all been rumpa pumping in the bed a bit too much, sweetie pie. Now we're getting Bonnie and Clyde. Ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. You know what? The energy is like this. You have somebody, Shante got a man at home. Y'all got somebody at home, Taurus. You got somebody at home, but you still out here in these streets, babe. Looking at these other cards, you're still out here in these streets, poppy cats. And you need to stop doing that type of thing because if if you're honest about it, if you have an open relationship, go ahead and do your thing. Be okay, no problem. But if you have somebody at home and they sitting there thinking me and Taurus is me and Taurus is thinking me and Taurus is me and the person at home and me and everybody else for the streets, you're fucked up. Stop doing that type of thing. Tell people the truth. Don't gaslight people because I don't like stuff like that. That's wrong. That's wrong with the type of thing you're doing because you wouldn't want somebody to gaslight you. You sitting there thinking you in love and shit, and the whole time the person's cheating on you and playing in your face, making you look crazy. No. We have liftoff here. Fast action, progression forward, the wait is over. Yeah, it could be like a situation where You were dating somebody and you started living with them. You were dating somebody, y'all rumpa-pumping in the bed, y'all having a baby now. The person's pregnant, or you're pregnant. If you're the Taurus, you're pregnant. It could be that type of energy. Like something happened and it kind of happened fast, and maybe that made you feel like you had to stay connected to this person because we're having a baby now, or we're moved in together, or we have a house together, or that type of thing. It could be some type of deal like that for some of you, but I still think you just got to be real here. We have red flagged, warning signs, take heed, risky situation. Yeah, cheating on people is not a good thing. That's why they have shows about that shit called Snapped. I know y'all might be a little, I'm showing my age right now, but I don't know. I know. I used to watch Snap back in my day, honey. First 48. I know that's a little bit more recent. Y'all better stop doing stuff to people out here because people will snap on your ass, and when they kill you, yeah, they're going to jail or whatever, but baby, you're dead. Like, you gotta be smarter out here, Tori Tor. It's either you or the person you're dealing with, but I'm picking up heavy energy on this. A lot of Taurus is doing this to somebody else here. Okay, my boo. Yeah, you could have just became official. Girl, why y'all doing that? Oh my God. You could have just became official with somebody, Taurus. Like you and the person was dating and now you're like, oh, that's my boyfriend, that's my girlfriend. Like we're out of the dating thing. We're out of the dating phase or whatever. Now we're official with da da da. And then it's like, yeah, somebody still got sneaky links and shit. Official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. Yeah. You could have be like, oh, maybe me and this person, we couldn't go out in public because, you know, I'm recently divorced, or, whatever kind of issue you had. And then now you're like, oh, we can go out publicly, but somebody's still cheating. Lucky break, good fortune, good things coming, turning point. I feel like you guys want to be single, babe. It's the type of energy where it's like you feel like the sneaky, because lucky break going into sneaky link. Okay, it feels like a lot of you are looking at the opportunity to cheat or the opportunity to be with multiple partners as like a lucky break, as like something that is so good and wonderful. But it's like, babe, you're hurting people, dog. When you hurt people, it's not gonna work good for you, sweetie pie. I'm just trying to tell you a little advice, sweetie pie. I had to learn that. I didn't cheat on nobody. Let me clarify that. Let me make that very clear. Very, very clear. I didn't cheat on nobody. I didn't break nobody's spirit like that, but I did it in other ways. Okay? I was toxic myself at one point here. And that's why I'm trying to, school you a little bit, Taurus, because it's not nice the type of thing you're doing. Sneaky link, hidden lover, low-key relationship side piece. Yeah, you have some type of side piece here, some type of sneaky you're doing, and you need to stop doing that because the last part you guys got is people falling down the motherfucking stairs. Karma has a funny way of hitting you in your dick. Karma has a funny way of kicking you in your poomdi. Okay? Because you did bad shit. It gotta come back for you, sweetie. It gotta come back for you. And that's why I tell people, do nice things. That's why I don't do nothing bad. The bad things I do, it be to corporations and shit. It don't be to people. It don't be to people. And it don't even be bad. It be like, small things. I ain't gonna tell y'all so y'all can go and incriminate me. You know what I mean? But it don't even be too bad. It really don't. Skirt. Quick getaway. The runner escaping. Yeah. You could be trying to escape this person who you said we're Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die, we're together forever with Jeffrey Baba. You can feel like you're at a point where you're trying to separate yourself from that person. You could also feel like whoever the sneaky link person is, you could hit it and want to quit it. You could want a one-nighter. You could want a few dayer. You feel me? And the person now, they want a relationship. They want to come out and talk to your wife, talk to your husband, talk to your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever the case is. And you're like, what are you doing here? You're trying to get away from that person. Be careful. Because y'all are putting, like it said, red flag, risky warning sign, warning, warning, warning. You see warning, you feel me? There's some warnings here. It's like God is trying to tell you, stop doing this fuck ass shit you're doing. Because when it hits the fan, the shit is going to stink, honey. It is going to stink up the whole house. I never ate chitlins, but I've been around people when they cooked them and cleaned them. And that's why I couldn't eat them, babe. I said, no, not that, sweetie. Not me. But yeah, the shit is going to be crazy. You better be careful, Taurus. I really feel like it's your energy, but it could be, this could be somebody you're dealing with. If somebody you're dealing with comes up and you find out the person's cheating, this is what I was talking about here. It wasn't you, it was them. They're the ones who fucked up. But I really feel like it's y'all. Be careful because people gonna end up, getting hurt. That's how I really feel. And I feel like it's a physically, you could physically get harmed here. The person falling down the road here, you could physically mash your body up here. So we're gonna move on to the psychic tarot cards and see what is coming out for you, babe. But so far, it's not looking too beautifulness here. It's a lot of red flags. I mean, it did say you have a lucky break, so maybe maybe God is protecting you. Your angel, Archangel Michael's covering you up. I don't know. Show me the cards that Taurus needs to see. Birthday is April 20th through May 20th. Show me the cards that the Taurus needs to see here. And we have the waiting game, sacrifice, moment, choices, decisions, movement, choices, decisions, and then at the bottom of the deck, material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, this is going to teach you a lot of lessons, babe. Okay, this is going to teach you some lessons, sweetie pie. But, y'all need to relax yourself. I'm just going to, that's the energy for y'all. Like, all the sneaky link shit and everything, be careful with that shit because some people don't take getting cheated on lightly. Okay, the waiting game. You could be waiting to I don't know. I feel like some of y'all are waiting for some type of news or some type of evidence or some type of information. For some of y'all, you could be waiting to find out about something. Like I said, take it how it resonates. It could be you're dealing with somebody who have a sneaky link or who's playing in your face, or you're building evidence against them because they're doing something they shouldn't be doing. It could be that case, but I feel like it's you. Okay, either way, the waiting game, something is coming. The number 2 could be important to you here. We also have sacrifice with the number 12. Okay, you don't want to end up no sacrifice. Be careful. But I feel like, to be honest, the energy on this is like you have to make certain sacrifices in your life in order for you to have happiness, health, security. There's certain things you have to make a sacrifice for or towards. And I feel like you're going to realize that over time. Like, there's certain sacrifices I have to make in order for myself to be happy, in order to be happy with this person or this situation or whatever the case may be. We have material and spiritual prosperity. I think that was the bottom of the deck. So the next one was movement, choices, and decisions. Yeah. Like, if I wish you could see it. I don't think you can. But there's a ring here. There's money. There's growth here with the flower. I don't know if you can see that, but you could be deciding to be more committed to one person. You could be decided to focus on more on money. Like, you see, there's multiple doors that person could walk out of. There's the yellow one is money. The yellowish one got coins going in it. The pinkish one got 2 rings. The greenish one, it to me represents growth because it has the green like stem type flower thing. And the blue one represents like freedom, like just freedom to do whatever I want to do, like, because it's just the clouds and stuff. To me, that just represents like freedom, or even maybe moving forward. To be honest, you could be moving into a new phase, more accomplishments. Oh, I'm sorry, more accomplishments, Tori. So I don't know. Bottom of the deck, material and spiritual prosperity. Okay, I feel like you're gonna gain a lot of growth from whatever this situation is. Like a lot of I feel like you guys are gonna be focusing on your money, but not just focusing on your money though. Like, I don't know, from your experiences past and present, you've learned a lot, and you're gonna be moving forward, making different choices than you made in your past. You may started out the year in some fuck ass shit, Taurus. You could have started out the year being a bitch to somebody, cheating on somebody, lying to somebody, and you may decide, you know what, for the rest of the year, I'm not going to cheat, lie, and do all this kind of drama, problems, complications. Or you could be dealing with somebody who's like that, and you could say, for the rest of this year, I'm not going to indulge in dealing with people who make me go through cheating, lying, or any kind of abuse or whatever. That's what you guys could be doing. We have 2 and 2 here. We have 6 and we have 12 here, okay? Lots of tools for you. Because even if you think about it, the 12, if you add 1 and 2 is 3, and 3 is 6, and then you have two twos here. So lots of tools for you, okay? Tools could be some type of sign or synchronicity that you need to pay attention to. The number 2, the number 6, the number 12, okay? Let's pull a couple cards for your love and romance, but so far that's what it feels like to me. It feels like some cheating you could either be learning from your past cheating, recent situation that you get into. You can get into a situation where you step out on your partner and get somebody pregnant. And you're like, fuck. But this is gonna teach you a lot of things. Like, this is gonna grow you and mature you. It's a big step for you, but you decided to lay it down and lay it low and lay it wide, so you got to deal with the consequences. It could be that type of situation. You could be dealing with somebody on the side. Again, I don't know. For some of y'all, I feel like y'all could have got somebody pregnant. For some of y'all, for sure, you could have got somebody pregnant, or you're pregnant, and you might not even go through with the pregnancy because you feel like it's not stable. It was just a sneaky link. It was just a da da da. But that's gonna show somebody like life is serious. Things is not a game. Like, somebody's gonna mature and grow from that type of deal. It does feel like that for some of you. Show me the cards that Taurus needs to see when it comes to love and romance. Okay. Yeah, it feels like y'all are not. One day you're gonna be more serious. One day, like one day, babes. It's not today. It's not tomorrow. I don't think it's next week. Like, I feel like y'all need to go through this situation, heal from this situation, and then learn how to be loved and love in a way that is healthy for you and healthy for the people who you're loving, But it says someday, somewhere, another time. Maybe you and this Bonnie and Clyde person, or you and whoever you're dealing with, could one day work it out, but it's just, you're not in a space where you could do it right now. Maybe you even see potential. That's why I said, for some of you, I feel like you want to change, or you're going to be in the space to change. I just don't feel like it's right now. I feel like right now you're in the space of like overindulging, doing too fucking much, being big and bold with your cheating. Like, you cheating right out in the open if you're cheating. Or whatever the fuck ass shit you're doing it right in the open. It don't seem like you hiding it, Taurus. It don't. Or this person who's doing it to you, because if there's somebody's doing it to you, it don't feel like they're hiding it, okay? We have broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. Yeah, somebody's going to get their heart broken over here. That's why I'm trying to tell you guys. Let me move my little fat fingers. That's why I'm trying to tell you guys, be careful with people's emotions and feelings and stuff, because somebody's going to get their feelings hurt, and it's not going to be a good situation here. It's not. We have intuition, conflicted, fantasy, and the bottom of the deck is longing. Yeah, somebody feels it's sad. It's sad. I don't even feel like that's necessarily y'all energy, though. I feel like somebody's sad because of the things y'all did, but it could be y'all energy. Okay, the next card is intuition, heartstrong, telepathic, and unknowing. Yeah, it's like, I feel like your intuition is telling you, you know what to do better. You're gonna learn from this situation. If you haven't already learned, you're going to learn from this situation, and even other situations. You're gonna look back and say, okay, I could do better, and I could do this or that better. Conflicted decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. Yeah, you guys have option to be with the new person that you're rumping in the bed with. For some of you, it's like, damn, I am in a situation where I'm about to have a kid with somebody. You know that Usher song? Like, I'm having a baby by somebody that I barely even know. And da, da, da. It's that type of energy for some of y'all, for real. You're having a baby with somebody you barely even know, or you just moved in with somebody you barely even know. Like, you really don't know this person you're dealing with, and it's not good. But for a lot of you, it feels like a kid. It don't feel like a moving in type of thing. But take it whatever way it resonates, you know what I mean? But yeah, conflicted, because you're in and out of this relationship. Like it says, decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. You have multiple choices, Taurus, but you're also in and out of a relationship. It feels like there's a home base for you, and then there's people who you see when you see them. And that is the problem. If a home base don't know about the people you see when you see them, that problem is going to arise in your home. And it's not going to be, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to, you know what I mean, give you a warning, babe. Fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. You could be the type of person who you want an open relationship. You want a, but you have to, it feels like you need to express that and then accept what the person's answer is. If you express that to your partner and the partner said, I don't give a goddamn what the fuck you want, like I don't want no open relationship, and then you decided, well, because they said they didn't want it, I'm gonna still do it any which way. That's how it kind of feels. It kind of feels like it's not that your partner didn't know that you wanted to be open or you wanted to. It's kind of like for some of you, you may have mentioned it, your partner got upset or your partner shut it down, and you said, well, just because they shut it down don't mean that my urges to go out and be rumpa-pumping in the bed with people stopped. It didn't stop, so I'm going to rumpa-pump. But you're going to learn that it's not right to do that. Like, it's better for you to just say, I want to be in an open situation. You don't agree with it. Let's just break up and let me go be with people who understand that I'm open. I'm future out here. I'm future, babes. I'm future. I'm Nick Cannon out this bitch. I'm not trying to be married, tied down, and no kind of stuff. If that's what people want, I think that's fine. But just be open and honest here. I'm Neo. Be open and honest. Neo said he's sick of love songs and commitment. He cheated on every woman he was with. You see, I'm Chris Brown out here. Just say the truth, who you are. And so people can make the decision to mess with you for who you truly are or not. Bottom of the deck, we have longing, craving, aching, wanting. Yeah, it feels like, you know what it is going to feel like? It's the type of situation where it's like you're either going to walk away from the home base or the home base going to walk away from you. Or the new person who you're dealing with is going to leave, or you're going to leave that new person alone, or whatever's going to happen in the situation. Somebody's walking away. Somebody's going to be doing. And when it's done this, the other person's going to feel like, damn, I kind of, did I miss out on a good thing? I wish me and so could have worked it out. I wish it didn't go the way it went, type of deal. Yeah, you're going to be longing for that person, aching and craving and crying and going up and down in circles and shit. But I feel, again, it's your karma. You're going to learn from it. You're going to be a better person from it. But yeah, y'all better stop doing that fuck ass shit, Taurus. That's what I have for y'all, though. That's what I am pulling up for you. I can't tell you no lies. I have to tell you what the cards say. It feels like you are 1 foot in and 1 foot out of a situation here. Like, you don't really want to be with the person you're with. So you went and you looked for somebody else, but you didn't keep it 100% with the person. And it's like a sacrifice you have to make. Do you want your home to be happy, or do you want to go out and rump a pum in the bed and live a college lifestyle at 49, at 56 years old? Like, what do you want here? You have to decide. It doesn't even matter if you're 50, if you're 60, if you're 70. I'm just saying, like, for example, a lot of people be like, oh, I don't want to commit. I don't want to settle down. But it's like, you're mad old, dog. When are you going to commit and settle down? Like, you're never going to commit. You're never going to settle down. Like, then you can't get mad if you don't build no happy homes and you have kids in all these different spaces, or you have like families in all these different places, but you're not, you can't come around and act like you're a big mommy or a big daddy when the kids don't really see you, or you have all these different kids. You like Nick Cannon. There's no way in hell you know all your fucking kids. Like, it's kind of crazy, but it's giving that type of energy. Like, y'all are half in, half out, babes. And I don't think y'all want to move forward. Yeah, it's gonna cause. Look at that. I'm shuffling and it's just coming out. The blues. Somebody's gonna be real sad, scared, heavy emotions, mental duress. Somebody's gonna be real sad. I don't know if it's gonna be you or the person. It feels like it could be a bit of both, to be honest. Spilling the beans. Yeah, your person who you're dealing with could come out and try to expose you. Like, oh yeah, I'm dealing with Taurus. I'm trying to sleep with Taurus. I've been sleeping with Taurus your whole relationship. Da 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 da. Like, yeah, be careful, Tor. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up for you. Be safe out in these streets out here. And if this resonated with you, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you, Taurus, in the next reading. But for real, be safe out here and don't play with people's feelings, especially if you don't want your feelings played with. That's my advice to you, babe. Don't play with people's heart and feelings and emotions, especially if you don't want it done to you. All right now, bye.